Hello, Martians! This is Neo Sailor Mars, and we are back with a Fire Emblem character face-off, this time with the characters from Fire Emblem Engage! Woo! After 4 years! If it is as... well, if you've seen the video, you've seen the video. But if it's as it was last time it happened. So this is my second time recording this, because, unfortunately, the first one it showed my email, so I didn't want anyone to see that, so I had to redo this, because you see it a bit in there. But at the end, which was sad, because it was a really fun, maddening little battle. So at the end, I'll show a couple of the moments from that. But, on to this one. We have in District 1, Alear male and Louie. District 2, Alear female and Kagetsu. District 3, Marth and Edelgard. They're all on a team for reasons. District 4 is Byleth and Celica. Oh yeah, and the reason some of these have question marks is because I could not find any photos that would, that the simulator or whatever this is called would take, so I had to put a question mark in there. I forget if I said District 4 is Byleth and Celica, but yeah, that's their team. District 5 is Alfred and Saline. District 6 is Diamant and Alchrist. District 7 is Lumera and Roy, again for reasons. District 8 is Tamara and Fagato. District 9 is Ivy and Hortensia. District 10 is Vale and Mavier. District 11 is Fram and Clan. And District 12 is Chloe and Amber. So, without further ado, again, this is take 2, let us proceed with the madness. I'm scared. The Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on the podium, the horn sounds. Alear male rips a mace out of Alear female's hands. Tamara grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Oof. Clan snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Hortensia, Mavier, Alfred, and Vale share everything they've gathered before running. Fagato grabs a jar of fishing bait while Lumera gets a fishing spear. Roy and Diamant fight for a bag. Roy gives up and retreats. Edelgard, Amber, Saline, and Kagetsu share everything they've gathered before running. Fram runs away from the cornucopia. Louie stays at the cornucopia for resources. Celica runs away from the cornucopia. Alchrist grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Byleth strangles Marth with a rope. Wow, we are off to a great start. Chloe and Ivy... wow, and I'm also going to be a bit tongue-tied doing this. Oops. Chloe and Ivy fight for a bag. Chloe gives up and retreats. Day 1. Byleth discovers a river. Kagetsu collects fruit from a tree. Alear male forces Lumera to kill Celica or Fagato. She decides to kill Celica. Madness, I tell you. Madness. I'm so sorry. Edelgard hunts for other tributes. Tamara injures herself. Alchrist explores the area. Ivy attacks Hortensia, but she manages to escape. Vale tries to sleep through the entire day. Roy injures himself. Amber goes hunting. I meant to say sisterly love right there. Oof. Saline and Chloe work together for the day. Diamant and Fram fight Alfred and Clan. Diamant and Fram survive. Mavier sprains his ankle while running away from Louie. Alear female searches for firewood. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Marth, District 3. Celica, District 4. Alfred, District 5. Clan, District 11. Night 1. Roy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Hortensia starts a fire. Lumera forces Ivy to kill Vale or Mavier. She decides to kill Vale. I'm going to be saying oof a lot, but there's an oof right there. I don't know. Edelgard, Saline, and Kagetsu discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Amber cries himself to sleep. Louie receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Byleth thinks about winning. Alchrist in! Aw. Diamant and Alir male huddle for warmth. Yay! Fogado receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Alir female thinks about home. Chloe and Tamara run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Fram looks at the night sky. Day 2. Fram, Mavier, Hortensia, and Byleth hunt for other tributes. Alir male chases Chloe. Fogado searches for firewood. I lost track of where I was there for a sec. Kagetsu kills Amber as he tries to run. R.I.P. Amber. Lumera collects fruit from a tree. Roy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Tamara tries to spear fish with a trident. Alir female goes hunting. Louis practices his archery. Diamant goes hunting. Edelgard searches for firewood. Ivy kills Saline with a hatchet. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Vale, District 10. Alcris, District 6. Amber, District 12. Saline, District 5. Night 2. Fogado and Alir female sleep in shifts. Edelgard throws a knife into Fram's chow. Wow. Chloe and Byleth sleep in shifts. Ivy cooks her food before putting her fire out. Kagetsu convinces Lumera to snuggle with him. Hortensia climbs a tree to rest. Alir male fends Tamara, Diamant, and Roy away from his fire. Mavier tries to sing himself to sleep. Louis tends to his wounds. Alir male receives a hatchet from an... This is day 3, by the way. Sorry. Alir male receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Alir female tries to spear fish with a trident, and I need to slow down. Jeez. I am sorry if I'm going fast during this, but this is again my second time doing that. I don't know. I'm sorry. Lumera tries to spear fish with a trident. Chloe stalks Tamara. Violet makes a slingshot. Roy begs for Edelgard to kill him. She refuses, keeping Roy alive. Hold on one second, because I just see something that I cannot show for YouTube. So Mavier and Ivy are dead. I can't say why because of reasons. But they're both dead. Unfortunately. Yeah. Fogado dies of dysentery. Oof. That sucks. That really sucks. Kagetsu chases Louis. Hortensia chases Diamant. A lot chasing, too. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Fram, District 11. Mavier, District 10. Ivy, District 9. Fogado, District 8. Night 3. Byleth and Diamant tell stories about themselves to each other. Edelgard thinks about home. Tamara is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Louis thinks about winning. Kagetsu thinks about home. Chloe and Lumera hold hands. Roy cooks his food before putting his fire out. Alir female destroys Alir male's supplies while he is asleep. Again. Oof. Hortensia sees a fire and stays hidden. Day 4. Alir female discovers a cave. Tamara questions her sanity. I'm questioning my sanity. Doing this. Oh no! Kagetsu stabs Diamant with a tree branch. No! But also, my friend Beth Ann is going to kill me for that. I am so sorry. I also need to apologize to Stephen Fu for that. I am so sorry. Lumera travels to higher ground. Bring me to higher ground. I don't know why I started singing. Louis fishes. Violet scares Roy off. Hortensia picks flowers. Chloe kills Alir male as he tries to run. Edelgard constructs a wow! Edelgard constructs a shack. Arena event. A fire spreads throughout the arena. Lumera survives. Louis survives. Roy survives. Kagetsu survives. Chloe survives. Hortensia kills a Lear female in order to utilize a body of water. Wow. Safely. Wow. Tamara survives. A fireball strikes Edelgard, killing her. What? A fireball strikes Byleth, killing him. Wow. That's an arena. Wow. Okay. 5 cannon shots. I'm not even going to use the voice for this because that was just, I don't even know anymore. I'm questioning my, wow, just wow. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Diamant, District 6. Alir male, District 1. Alir female, District 2. Edelgard, District 3. Byleth, District 4. Night 4. Chloe receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Kagetsu quietly hums, that is in character. Hortensia stays awake all night. Tamara is awoken by nightmares. Louis thinks about winning. Roy receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Lumera loses sight of where she is. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's family. Louis decides not to go to the feast. Lumera takes a staff leaning against the cornucopia. Chloe stabs Tamara with a tree branch. Roy decides not to go to the feast. Kagetsu steals Hortensia's memoirs. Wow, rude. Day 5. Lumera, Louis, and Chloe hunt for other tributes. Hortensia runs away from Roy. Kagetsu receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Tamara, wow, I almost said Hortensia. Tamara, District 8. Night 5. Lumera and Kagetsu huddle for warmth. Again! Hortensia defeats Roy in a fight, but spares his life. Chloe and Louis tell stories about themselves to each other. Day 6. Kagetsu goes hunting. Hortensia is picked by thorns while picking berries. Louis searches for a water source. Roy travels to higher ground. Chloe severely injures Lumera, but puts her out of her misery. Area event. Monkey mutts fill the area. Arena, wow. Chloe injures Roy and leaves him for the monkey mutts. Louis survives. Hortensia is pummeled to the ground and killed by a troop of monkey mutts. Kagetsu survives, so it's down, I believe, to... Oh, no, wait, it's down to 3. Chloe, Louis, and Kagetsu. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Lumera, District 7. Roy, District 7. Hortensia, District 9. Night 6. Kagetsu thinks about winning. Louis loses sight of where he is. Chloe stays awake all night. All night long, yeah. All night long, yeah. I don't know what is with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. What is happening? Day 7. Chloe sets Louis on fire with a Molotov. What happened to telling me stuff about each other? Wow. Kagetsu falls into a pit and dies. Wow. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Louis, District 1. Kagetsu, District 2. The winner is Chloe from District 12. A lot of wow there. Not to the winner, but just the whole thing. I do apologize, because I don't know. So stick around for the end. Stick around at the end for a couple of moments from the previous one I did. And I don't know what else to say, but just this whole thing was one big oof. I don't know why. But make sure to like this video if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you want to become a Martian. Hit that bell if you want to keep up with my videos. And remember to be strong, be confident, and be brave. And I will see you guys next time. Hortensia and Alir male fight for a bag. After male, Alir male strangles Hortensia with the straps and runs. Yeah, as I said before, we're off to a great and brutal start. Koi and Laura stall. I am so sorry. Alir female throws a knight into Kagetsu's chest. I'm so sorry.